Hello everybody, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video on our YouTube channel. If you're looking for a property in the Villages, go to our Villages tab up here, go to buy a home. You can download our map. You can see all inventory and broken out in multiple ways. That's a great way for you to start. Create a profile, you could save properties, save it to your favorites. And then when you're about to visit the Villages, maybe do a lifestyle visit, reach out to us because we want to meet up with you. Sandy, Steve Bedell, Raymond, my wife Nicole, we're all ready to help you find a place in the Villages, show you houses, and find that dream home for you. That's really what our goal is about, just helping and servicing people in the Villages, Florida, and other communities around it as well. If you're looking at some other areas around the Villages, feel free to go to the Florida 55 nearby tab, and you'll look at retirement communities in Leesburg and Ocala. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong. They're not the size of the Villages. The Villages is a very unique beast, but those are also beautiful areas. So if anybody has any questions, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. Finally, some truth coming out of some realtor associations. Rate cuts offer a small step to ownership for many. Some agents are telling buyers to act now because additional rate cuts will increase market competition. This is where agents get in trouble. They did the same thing back in 2006, 2007, pushing everybody to buy. Prices are going to go up, up, up. And that's not what's happening, especially in Florida. I mean, there's 1 million homes for sale in Florida. 1 million. I mean, you got to be out of your mind to tell people that prices are going to go up when inventory is off the charts across all of Florida, basically. It says here, we've seen the bulk of the easing that we're going to get already this year. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if mortgage rates ticked up a bit from here before declining again. When you get to the election time, it'll decline a little bit, but they can't lower mortgage rates, folks. The government is printing so much money right now, inflation's off the charts. So it can't lower rates. It's tough. It adds a tremendous amount of inflation to the market. Look at this. While lower rates give home shoppers more purchasing power, a mortgage around 6% is still not low enough for many Americans struggling to afford a home. That's mostly because home prices have soared 49% over the last 5 years, and that's going to change, roughly double the growth in wages. Again, prices are coming down, so any realtor pushing people to hop in the market because prices are going to go up probably shouldn't be doing that. But again, some truth coming out of these realtor associations finally, instead of a lot of the propaganda that's been published. Look at this. Sales of previously occupied U.S. homes have been in a deep slump dating back to 2022 and fell 2.5% just last month. So far, the pullback in mortgage rates has yet to spur a meaningful rebound, although sales did rise slightly in July, but then they fell again in August, which they kindly leave out. So you have to look at the whole picture, and that's what I keep pushing on the channel, is that you'll have a bunch of conflicting articles, but this article here by the Florida Realtor Association is finally posting some truth about the market and what's going on. Okay, so that's what I want to make sure everybody understands before we move on to some other. But let's look at some discounts. So I pulled up some discounts from this morning off the website. You can go here, search all inventory. Then you go in here, this little menu, this more menu. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, sorry. All the way to the bottom of this little form and hit price reduced. Okay? That'll let you, without a doubt, pull up some properties that were recently reduced. Now, so there's 66 properties that have been reduced. And I have a few here we want to look at real quick. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of reviews for all these. But I'm seeing more and more. Again, we're seeing 15, 12, 5 to 25K, 11K, 5K, 5K, 10K. We're seeing, much, much larger discounts. 20K, 20K. You're seeing these all over the place. So, the Villages is not immune to price discounts. I don't know where all that comes from. But look here, 14, 19, 4, 20, 25. These are nice homes. Nothing wrong with them. Look at this one, 10K on a golf course. Look at this beautiful home, 20K. So as you're seeing more and more homes get discounted, here's 30. The prices are correcting. And as some of these graphs show, Which one? This one. This is that COVID ramp up, right? That major appreciation, which was basically all caused by COVID. It wasn't caused because there was a massive rush and the people wanted to buy real estate. As you can see, I mean, it was there just chugging along for years like a standard rate, okay? But then COVID came around and everybody thought that they had to get out of their state that was a high lockdown state to a low lockdown state, and this is what happens. You know, we had a massive ramp up, people buying. And what the Fed should have done, and I stated this the other day, during this period, they should have raised rates. And we wouldn't be having this problem right now. We wouldn't be having high inflation. They should have raised rates right here, and they didn't. So the Fed is highly irresponsible, in my opinion. And hopefully their days are numbered at some point. So as we look at some of these houses, you're getting bigger and bigger drops, even on $400,000 homes. You know, there's 20K right there. But let's look at some of these that have come down. Here's a little patio villa. It's 1,400 square foot. This home is deceiving. I'm starting to like these homes more and more. I keep saying it. But it's a two-bed, 1,400 square foot. The inside's bigger, and it does have this fence along here, which is nice. So you have a partially fenced yard. You put some bushes here. You could kind of block this off if you wanted. Or over here. So they just took a 15K price drop. If you look here, started at 330 down to 305. There's 25K off right there. 7.7% right off the bat from July. That's the trend. And I don't care where rates are going. 6% rate, 6.5%, whatever it's at, it's not going to help. So a lot of these people are selling the properties. If you look at this home, and like I said, I'm starting to like these, even though it's vinyl siding, which is fine. But this is a little corner lot. It's kind of cute, actually. I like this lot. Little golf cart garage in the front. AC in the side. So you have a little private area. You put a bird cage right here. It's pretty. It actually has a pretty good sized backyard. I'm impressed with this house. Again, the problem is you got those power lines in behind you. Jeez. They need to bury some of that stuff. They do in the neighborhoods, but well, you can see them for miles in some of these areas. This is beautiful. I love the landscaping. Oh, they're across the street. That's fine. All right, so, you know, you walk in this front door, vinyl siding. I like the fact you're not walking directly into your living room in this model. I love it. I love this little hallway. See this hallway? Love it. And this house is deceiving. It's 1,400 square foot. It's bigger than some of your patio villas. Some of those Durham models are only 1,290 square foot, 1,300. This is bigger than that. Pretty island. Big pantry or laundry right here. I do not mind these layouts. My sinuses have been going crazy the last couple of days. I don't know about you guys. This big living room. I like the island. That's nice. I mean, you don't need all these photos. It's only 1,300 and something square feet. Those are just to what's going on here. You can even run some cabinets up here if you wanted to. I'd like to see what some of these doors are. I'm pretty sure it's laundry and a pantry. Pretty. Little desk here. I like that too. All right. Yeah. Okay. So these sliders are definitely the laundry. You could put some shelving up here too. It looks like they tried it at one point. They got them on the right. Now we're outside. I don't mind this house. You have a lot of privacy. Plus your lanai is on the inside of this house. So your neighbors aren't going to see you unless you're out here. But you got some room here, actually. Wow. Imagine if somebody got this at a really good price, put a pool in. That'd be pretty cool. You don't see too many patio villas with pools. I think there's a market for that down there. Don't see too many at all. I think if you put a pool in a patio villa, and then a price is right, especially when 1,400 square foot, it'll probably price out halfway decent if you can get a pool in at a reasonable cost. But, you know, you're not going to put in an Olympic-sized pool on this, but it still will be nice to see if the numbers actually work out. All right, this is the main with the carpet. Okay. Nice. So you have the shower and the toilet in one section. Okay. Nice. There's a walk-in closet. Here's another bed. Yeah, it's pretty. There's a shared bath in the hallway. So you have room for a car. You can probably park your golf cart on the end. Or front. And oh no, I'm sorry. This has the golf cart garage. You don't need it. Here you go. So you can add some storage in there if you wanted. Village of DeLuna, folks. So it's 305, 2 bed, 2 bath, 1,399 square foot. Just took 15K off. It's got a nice yard. You're partially fenced. You have a lot of privacy here. For 218 a square foot. Price pretty good. Motivated seller too. Price improvement. Take a look at that one, folks. 3537 Jolene Place. 2 bed, 2 bath, $1,399, $218 a square foot. That's pretty good. Look at this one here. Let's go to another one real quick. Now this one here on the show is 3190 Bell Cherry Loop. Price drop of 54K. 695. It's 3.2. 1939 square feet. It's got stucco. I think this might be on a corner lot too, but if you look here, this pool is beautiful. Got a big bird cage, it's nice. Got some privacy glass down below, or plastic. I like that. Built in 2012. 358 a square foot, which is actually probably not too bad for some of these homes, but the bond is paid. And this is in the Village of Charlotte. It's a 3.2 Iris model. I like to see. 11 by 25 foot, 10,000 gallon freshwater pool. So they sunk some money into this. Adding a bird cage in a pool is not cheap in Florida, folks. So it's a nice pond view, home from your private pool. Okay, so let's just see where it started at. It started at $750. A month and a week later, it's down to $695, a 7.3% discount. So there's 466A. So it's between 44 and 466A, which is a southern portion, well, kind of the middle really now, of the Villages. So let's look at some photos here real quick. Keep from the outside, basic landscaping. Pool is nice. Look at that. Makes me want to go swimming. But I closed my pool already. All right. Nice. And they also have these drop-down screens. They should mention that. Those aren't cheap. I don't know if that's in the listing, but they should mention that. Okay. Very nice. They have a nice lot here, too. I want to see if it's a corner lot. Okay, so there's your view across the street. I'm not sure where they said water view, but let me see. Okay. I can't wait to see the aerial of this. I just want to see what it looks like. This is a nice home. Stucco gutters, big interior. Okay. Another bed. Okay. Okay, shower with tile to the ceiling, which is nice. I don't know why they stop 2 foot from the ceiling. I think just to be cheap. Whoo. Love it. Now you're near that road, so you probably have some road noise here. All over the place on photos. Photos, folks. Photos. Walk us through the house. Haven't even seen the kitchen yet. I've been outside, inside, bedroom, bath. Okay, so I like this because you have that table outside of your living room area. It's up here in the corner with a slider, which is nice. It just gets it out of the center of your room. A lot of these homes have that table right in the middle of the room. I don't know what they're thinking with that. It's got some pretty good cabinet space here. It's nice. Electric stove. Yeah, it's cute. All right, so here's the main with the carpet. It's cute. All right, big bath, dual sink, big walk-in closet, actually, pretty good. There's a shower, obviously. Laundry room, this is probably off the garage here. There you go. Big garage. They don't have a water system by the looks of it. They haven't sealed the floor. Not a lot of storage here. You'd have to add some. I like this driveway, though. It's pretty. I've seen that design before. It's pretty common. There we go. Now I want to see it. Okay. So you actually have a pretty good lot here. I bet you this lot V's out like a V here. Because this here, this neighborhood's kind of screwed. But this has probably the best lot in this on this little out of 4 houses here. Love it. So you do have a water view. It's kind of nice. I mean, you got this road here. It's probably pretty busy. But, you know, your view is beautiful. It's a water view. Actually pretty good. I love the view. There you go. Yeah, nice lot. Okay, so $695, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,939 square foot. It's sitting at $358 a square foot. That's actually pretty good with a water view, if you want to call it that, and a pool, a beautiful pool with a gorgeous bird cage. It's beautiful. It's nice. So take a look at that one, 3190 Bell Cherry Loop. It just took a $54,000 price cut. So probably they listed it and they just had no action. Got to mark it down. That's the way things go. Let's look at another one. Okay, I wanted to bring this one up. I did a review on this one a few months back, I think. This dropped $32K. This is a patio villa. New, down the newer sections of the villages. These go for about $230, $231. They're selling it for what they bought it at. It's 1,000 square feet, 1,016, 2-bed, 2-bath. Big price drop. I think the seller is motivated on this one. It's a village in Newell. A ton of homes for sale in that area up there for some reason. They're 1 year up, so it is near Sawgrass. It's about a 12-minute ride over to Magnolia Plaza if you want to go shopping. You can go out the back end of Lake Denham and Dabney, and you can go down. There's some shopping down outside, you know, a few miles down the road on 470, I think it is. So you're looking at 232.5, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,000 square foot. But look at this, $32K off. They started at what? 264.9. Now 232.5. It's actually nice, 1,000 square foot. It's cute. Yeah, I did this one, I think last week or the week before. Come down quite a bit. So you got to ask yourself, how come this guy isn't selling, right? Crazy. 32 off. So as you look and go through our website, you can see a lot of these discounts are happening over and over. And, you know, it just shows the trend of where the market is going across the country. And some are going to be a lot more violent, and some are going to be, you know, a slow decline, you know, just like New York and some of the Northeast. And that's kind of the way that things are trending right now. So everybody, you know, go to our website. You can search our menus. You can download our map. Go to all inventory. Okay. You can go in here to more right here, and then go all the way to the bottom of this form. You can hit price reduce and see what's going on with prices. And these are all homes, 65, that have had recent price reductions. So everybody have an awesome day. I will talk to you soon.